Welcome back to Two in the Stink podcast. This is episode 23.
That's a good guess. I have no idea. I'll be honest. We did not prepare.
All I know is the last episode we had was called Balls Mountain.
Nope, not even close.
And,
the last episode we had was He's Got Worms. So
He's got worms.
So you're not. Jim's like, I got this intro, and you fucked it up.
I got everything wrong. I got every single last thing wrong.
Before we started the podcast, I was like, what do you say me and you chug a beer? And guess what? We might have lost a couple brain cells in the process.
Yeah.
I
saw you doing it really fast, and I was like, he's already drunk, because he's usually never that fast. So I was like, speed up. You can't lose a chugging contest when you win them every year for 10 years. You can't just start losing.
Here's the thing. I don't have sleeves right now, so I have to win. I'm like aerodynamic for chugging beer right now.
I'm representing, dude.
Oh, you got the dad meat shirt on.
I'm representing, dude. Playing too much.
We're on dad meat on Tuesday. Shout out to those guys. Those guys rock.
Goodfellas.
That's a good movie.
I'm so excited for that because I'm excited to go shop for like Wigger gear.
Oh yeah, that's we were inspired by Tim Butterly, who went to Foreman Mills and he bought a bunch of clothes there, and we were like, wow, let's do that, but pick out each other's outfits. So if you're listening to this, probably sometime this week before Tuesday, we're going to be doing dad meet on Tuesday, and we're going to be picking out each other's outfits, so that's going to be sick.
And we're going to go do comedy in those outfits.
Yeah, it's going to be... Are we?
Yeah.
Where at?
I just thought of that.
Where at? What's
I
going
don't know.
on? Oh, we could go to Grape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In our gear.
Yeah, it's going to be not embarrassing. That'll be fun.
Yeah. You see, you have to take embarrassment and just throw it away. I look bad in every garment you put me in. I don't even care.
You look great.
I look great?
You look great, and that's why you should stay on this podcast.
I'm like, no. I'm like, fatties are always scrambling to tuck.
I've been there, brother. I'm still there. I've been there more. My mediums are getting tighter. Dude, I am starting.
Damn, you wear a medium?
No, I wear a large, but I have a couple mediums that still fit me. That's like, you ever get like, because depending on the brand, I'm a medium, but I'm a large. Depending on the brand, I'm a medium, but I'm a large, you know?
I'd be rocking.
It's like when chicks are like, I've only fucked 4 guys, but like really like 2, you know?
Yeah.
Was that analogy good or no?
It was good because the other guys she fucked died from heroin.
Okay. Nice.
So they don't count.
I'll fist bump to that. Hell
Fist
yeah,
bump to
brother.
that.
I've been drinking.
Watermelon.
Yo, you know what's crazy? It was 83 degrees, and I was like, wow, Orange Crush.
Oh, dude, I was outside today moving logs.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, bees really like me.
Bees, yeah.
Bees love how sweaty I am.
Can I be honest with you? One of my biggest fears is bees.
Really?
One of my biggest fears.
I could tell.
Why?
Because you hid behind the couch when we watched My Girl.
What? Wait, does My Girl have bees in it?
That's how what's his name dies in My Girl.
Oh, is that the
bees.
fucking Macaulay Culkin?
He can't see without his glasses.
Oh my god.
He got stung by bees.
You just unlocked a memory I forgot I had.
Yeah.
No, I'm just scared of bees because they're like, I'm like, I don't like that sound.
It's very scary.
I'm like,
I'm allergic to them too.
Are you really?
Big time.
No way.
Yup.
Damn, if you get stung by one, do you like die?
I have to seek medical treatment.
Okay, well that's you. Like if you eat too much steak, also. So like, what's that mean?
Okay, all right.
What's that mean?
I've actually never had steak.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
That's
vegan.
Yeah.
I'm a thin vegan girl. I work at a magazine. You might have heard of it.
I went out to eat with Britt today, and the waiter called me sir. So felt pretty good about that.
So
like, that was a pretty good ego boost.
Yeah, when people gender you correctly, you're like,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm hot.
Yeah.
I get misgendered so much. Like, it was a bit. Like, I used to joke about it for a while. I manifested getting misgendered because I used to be like, I'm a fucking lesbian on stage. And then literally every time I'd go in public, they'd be like, can I help you, ma'am? I'd be like, what? And they'd be like, oh, sir, can I help you?
It happens to me a lot, too.
Do you get it? No, come on. Do you
It's
really
true.
Get it?
I get misgendered a lot.
Okay.
A lot. And it's usually older people.
Oh.
The young lady. I'm like, no. No. I'm like, yo.
Is it because we have, like, powerful thighs?
No, it's because I have tits. This might shock you. It's the tits.
I thought it was your.
It's the breasts.
I thought it was
They see the breasts and they assume woman.
I thought it was your like. You got like really nice like hips.
Okay, well, thank you, but also no. Okay, like you're great when you're drunk. I'm like, turns out you're really nice.
I'm like, you've got like nice legs.
You have nice, yeah.
You got like, but it's your legs.
I went on a date recently,
Oh yeah,
like 3 days ago.
and I wasn't invited.
You were
Okay,
not
cool.
invited. I went on a date. I got coffee. I was supposed to go to this French coffee shop in Ardmore with this guy, right?
Yeah.
But I had no money, so I go. This place doesn't seem too great. Why don't we just go have coffee at your place? Took a shot. I took a shot.
What do you say? How
We
do you
went.
respond?
We
Nice.
went and we had coffee and we talked and then we hooked up. And then I thought it was real. I thought it was gonna be like a thing.
Yeah. What happened? And then
I didn't get hit back up. I don't know.
Jim, you're a catch. It's a shame these guys are dodging you.
I know.
You're a catch, and that's why this should be your only
I'm like,
podcast.
I'm good at dodgeball. Like, be with me.
Yeah,
People throw the ball at me thinking they're gonna get an easy out, but then I catch it.
Speaking of hooking up, can I? You know something funny?
Yeah.
So
always.
me and my
God, please. I hope what you're gonna say is funny.
Man.
You want to hear something funny? Please.
Do you want to? Okay. Okay.
I fucking hope.
That's every crowd I perform in front of. They're like, but where's the funny?
Okay.
Okay, so this is more of a story. Now you got me in my head. It's more of a story than funny. But anyway,
Just give it to me. Don't say too much.
So I'm
I've used that line a lot.
I'm basically all right. I'm basically Jim's pimp. If you guys didn't know, I've been drinking today. If you couldn't tell, and I instead of going to pick Jim up like I normally do from his house, I ordered him an Uber to come to my house. And me and my wife just got an addition put onto the house we live in now, which is technically my mom's house, but I'm on the fucking lease or fucking whatever, the bill, whatever you want to call it. I'm also a co-owner, and so we anyway, me and my wife, we got an addition put on our house. None of this matters to the story, but
yeah, just humble bragging.
yeah, just like I have a house.
Rob's like,
I'm like,
I own a house, and also there's a Filipino woman at the top of it.
I've got a hot Filipino wife who runs around my house barefoot, and it's pretty cool. And so my mom was helping us move all of our shit into our new like part of the house. And I'm like, I took Britt out to, this story has way more layers than it needs to have. I took Britt out to dinner before, I was like, Jim, we're going to do the podcast later, but first I got to take my wife out to dinner. So I take her out to dinner. And I'm like, yo, I need head tonight. Like, I need you to suck my dick. And she was like, I got you. And I was like, hell yeah. And I'm paraphrasing, but that was I was like, please, but that's basically
really realistically. He was like, please.
I was like, please. Like,
I won't put anything in the cart at the store, please.
So she's like, all right. So the plan was we finish dinner, we come back to the house, Britt sucks me off, Jim comes over for the podcast. But my mom was helping us like organize the house. I'm like, Mom, literally fuck off. I'm like, Mom, I'm trying to get my dick sucked. Literally fuck off. But what I said was, Mom, I'm trying to spend time with my wife. Could you like leave? She's like, oh, you have so much to organize. Like, I'm trying to help you. So I called the lift for Jim to come to my house. And as I called the lift, like my mom's like finishing up like organizing the house. And when there was 9 minutes left till you got to my house, my mom was like, I'm going, like, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going downstairs. And I was like, Britt, now's the moment. And then that's when she started sucking my dick. And I've been drinking, so I didn't come until so upstairs of the new addition of the house, there's windows. And I watched the Uber pull up that dropped you off as I came. It was the craziest, I watched you get out of an Uber as I busted. It was insane. That story wasn't worth all that build-up.
That's crazy.
But isn't that interesting?
You're a master of time.
Yeah. I fucking timed my nut perfectly.
What's crazy is when I looked to see how much time there was left on the ride, there was 9 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
That's such a weird thing that you said.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, I also noticed when there was 9 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I hope Rob's getting head right now.
Dude, I was getting head. I was like, Britt, Britt, she'll start off like. Every time Britt sucks my dick, it's like I love her to death. It's so weird. The fact that
every time she does it, which
the
is
fact
great.
that those words come out of my mouth is fucking insane. But every time she sucks my dick, it's like she's learning how to do it for the first time every time. Like you ever see the movie 50 First Dates?
Yeah.
It
starts off very like.
It starts off like she's like picking pineapples.
She's never seen it before.
Yeah, she's like whoa, but like it's not really like it's like
Oh.
But every time it's like she's learning how to do it again, and I'm like, just do what you did the last time. She's like, I forgot. I'm like, you're fucking with me.
Stop forgetting.
Stop forgetting. I'm like, do the thing I like.
Yeah. What's funny is the thing I like is just be anywhere near it at all.
Yeah.
Just literally be in the vicinity of it. You actually don't have to do anything.
The thing I like is you try.
The thing I like is that you exist at all.
You know what's cool is that every blowjob is the best blowjob.
It is. Even when it's like toothy and uninspired, it's still like, yeah, but it's happening.
It's like, yeah, that's me every time I get I'm like, whoa. I'm like, this is all right, but like it's awesome.
It's so funny.
You know what's funny?
Because I've given blowjobs that I have been proud of.
Yeah.
And then I have given ones that were drunk and uninspired.
Yeah.
No one's ever complained.
I don't have
Nobody will ever complain about a blowjob.
I don't have the audacity to complain. Britt's blowjob tonight was rushed because she knew you were coming. She knew you were coming while I was coming.
I'm like, take your time.
Yeah, I was about to, dude. If it would have gone any longer, I would have literally texted you, but like, yo, I'm getting my dick sucked. You need to wait. And you would have sat out there like a fucking good. You would have came in and talked to Betty Joe. Honestly. Betty Joe, Bobby says he's getting sucked off.
Except the fact that I would have screamed bloody murder, and I would have had your neighbors all looking out their window. I'm like, fucking guy's got his dick sucked. So you ever see Friday? Smokey's back here taking a shit. You never saw that?
I watched Friday with you for the first time.
Oh, that's right. I showed you
we
Friday.
We literally watched Friday for the first time. So I found measuring tape recently because we were measuring the cabinets for the new addition to my house.
You measured your dick.
I measured my dick. Solid.
How you feeling?
I'm good. You want to know how long it is?
Sure.
It's a solid 5.8.
Really?
Solid 5.8.
And then where did you measure from?
That's from the base.
From the floor?
From the pelvis. From the pelvis.
Okay.
From the balls.
Yeah, you pushed it into the pelvis.
Oh yeah, I was like, it's 6.3. It's 6.3 from my fucking butthole. But
yeah,
it's a solid. It's honestly, I probably get a solid 5 of penetration, but it's like 5.8.
I took a dick pic recently that was pretty decent.
Yeah, was it a nice
I was
one?
really happy about it.
Hell yeah.
The lighting was good. I was like, okay, photos.
You ever wake up in the morning and you got like a nice flaccid one? You're like, yeah, that's what my dick looks like.
The best dick I have ever had, and it's happened multiple times in my life, is after a shower, you take a nap. You wake up with the best version of your dick. He's like, that was good rest.
Yeah, dude.
That was good rest. He's like, I'm going to be rock hard. You should figure something out.
Yeah, you should figure out how to solve this.
he's like, you know anybody around that can help me out? Or my dick talks to me. My dick's like, so what are we doing today?
What's the plan?
I'm like, well, I was thinking we'd start off with a little bit of Madden.
Again, huh?
I'd work up a little bit of ball cheese.
Ew, dude. I do have Madden upstairs. We could play if you want to. If you want to
if you need to get your ass whooped in Madden again.
Jim fucking whooped my ass so hard in Madden. It was like, I was like, you need a job.
This is right here. It's like
I was
Madden,
like,
it's like Madden and Call of Duty right here.
Yeah. So anyway, what I was trying to say, I found measuring tape. I did measure my dick, but also today I found it again, and I was like,
he keep finding
I measured
it
again. Yeah. Well, I don't just have I just find I'm measuring tape.
I like how you got done with it and just blindly threw it somewhere.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need this anymore. I've done the only thing I need to do with it. So my mom was in the house helping us organize, and I've been drinking, so obviously. So I was like, Britt, I wonder how big my dad's dick was. And she was like, ask your mom. And I yelled upstairs. My mom's upstairs. I'm like, yo, Mom, how big was dad's dick? And she goes, what? I'm like, how big was my dad's dick? She goes, that's the weirdest question you've ever asked me. And I'm like, okay, well, tell me. She's like, I don't know. So I walk upstairs with the measuring tape. I grab the measuring tape. I'm like, Mom, say when, right? I pull the measuring tape out. I start pulling. I get to fucking like 10 inches, and my mom goes, "Stop!" I'm like, "Fucking bullshit."
Lies.
And my mom goes, "No." She like tries to. She doesn't want me to get in my
You're
head.
like,
She's
I'll dig him up.
Yeah, she's
I'll
like,
dig him up.
She's like, no. She's like, okay, hang on. So I'm like, okay. She goes, she grabs measuring tape. She pulls it down to 7, and she goes, there, but really fat. That's what she says. She pulls it. She stops at the 7-inch mark. She's like, there, but like really fat. And I'm like, whoa, good for dad, but also why not me? I'm like, nice dad, but also I'm alive. Why can't I have that? You know? So yeah, my dad apparently had I only saw my dad's dick. I saw my dad's dick hard once, which is crazy.
You know, you're allowed to drink and not talk about your dad's dick. Did you know that?
Yeah, what the fuck? I saw my dad's dick. I told that story, I think, already.
You did.
I saw
Your mom was playing with it.
She was fucking flicking it. And, yeah. As a kid.
You were like, that should be me.
Like, that should be me. Not with my mom flicking it, but with Britt flicking it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're flicking your dad's dick.
Ew.
Yeah, you said
my dad had a hog on him. So shout out to my dead dad for having a hog on him.
Yeah.
My dad used to wear underwear as pajamas too, and like he always had a nice bulge, you know. So like I knew there was something.
What
in the
a
family.
Crazy
sentence.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my dad has a hog on him.
Your
current dad.
Current father, yeah.
Pretty sure he's got a hog on him.
Your dad is the most fucking. God bless your father. Your dad absolutely has a hog on him. The way he always walks around with a smile on his face and like the best.
Yeah.
Your dad always has a smile on his face and he has the best posture. He has a gigantic hog.
He definitely does.
Any dude who slouches and is grumpy has
my mom
dick.
got hammered one time and came down while John and I were hanging out. And she talked about how he had like a perfect cock.
My mom said
we're actually fine. Actually, we don't need to know that.
My mom said my dad has a fat dick, so had a fat dick. R.I.P.
I have a good hog.
R.I.P. penis.
I have a decent hog.
What do you measure it in at?
God, it's been a while, but at least like 2.5.
2.5.
At least.
Is that past the like, you know, like is that like from the base or what is that?
This is I get in there with a hoe. I like dig a hoe in. I'm like measure from there. I get like a car jack. I'm like measure when I lift measure.
Nice. DM us your dick size on Instagram at 2 in the Stink Podcast. We want to know. Let us rate your cocks. That would be a funny Patreon idea if we rated people's dicks on Patreon.
If we got people to send pictures of their penis to the Patreon, that'd be so annoying.
Patreon.com/2 in the Stink Podcast.
I don't know if I want to see.
I will rate dicks for money. That's all I'm saying.
I'll do it. I'll rate dicks.
I'll rate dicks, dude. I'm like, yeah, that's a 9. That's a 9, and the dick ain't bad either.
Yeah. You know, the thing is though, like dicks don't have to be like. I don't need a big dick to fuck.
Oh, that's true. Cause I guess you take them. What's your perfect dick? Well, how would you describe it as a gay man? What's your perfect dick?
I'd probably say like. Because there is a point where like length doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, because you don't need all that.
Yeah.
I have fucked with a huge cock before, but not like a ton of times.
Yeah.
And like I was with somebody that had like a 9-inch dick for like a long time.
I saw it.
It was horrible.
It was.
I'm just kidding. It was
crazy.
But no, I don't think you need all that. I think a lot of people have more than they even need. I would say like perfect would be like 5 and like decently thick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like 5 to 5.8.
Yeah, anywhere in that range. Like 7 to 9 is like it's like a lot. That's like a lot. Like you literally have to brace.
I'm like, yes. I'm literally like, yes.
Because in reality, like pussies aren't that deep.
Yeah, Britt, I've hit her wall a couple times.
Pussies aren't that deep.
She has a tiny Asian pussy. If I get the right angle, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna lean forward. My computer. I should probably restart this at some time. But anyway.
But yeah, people stress out about dick size. It's really not that important in real life.
What fucked me up when I was like a kid, middle school.
Porn.
Porn.
Porn
You see
porn
these
sets
guys,
unrealistic expectations.
These guys have a fucking forearm for a dick, and you're like, you look at yours, and you've got like a fucking like eraser. and you're like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And then you meet some nice girl who you think is a nice girl, and then she sucks your dick in your backyard, and then she calls you a micro penis baby, and then you fucking and then everybody goes ha ha ha, and you're like, oh, it's porn. They fucked it up.
Yeah. No, porn.
I mean, I'm not speaking from example. I'm just.
Yeah, that totally didn't happen to Rob at all.
Yeah.
And that girl's pussy didn't stink at all.
Didn't stink. Yeah.
Didn't smell like garbage.
Didn't inspire the name of this podcast, Two in the Stink.
No, fucking is fucking is a very intimate thing. And,
Also, fucking rules. Can we just?
Yeah.
Can we talk about how smart God was? Where he was like, I'm gonna make the best feeling ever the reason why more people exist.
Yeah.
You ever see somebody pissed off in public with their kid? Before that, there was a moment where they were the fucking happiest they ever were. Isn't that crazy?
I never think about that.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever see a dad and a mom in a mall where their baby's like, wah, and they clearly don't want to have that baby? It's like, wah, and they're like,
I've been that baby.
Yeah. But think about that. There was a moment where as you were being created, they were the happiest they ever were.
See, I don't believe that either.
No way, dude. Busting is the best.
I don't believe that either.
You don't believe busting?
I just can't imagine the sex that happened between my two fucked up druggy parents was like that hot.
Sex on drugs is actually probably the best sex.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, it turns out coming on heroin rules.
I have such a hard time coming on drugs.
I have a hard time coming on alcohol. I've never tried it on. Dude, weed, I'll bust instantly. My dick's like, wow, this is best.
Acid, Molly, fucking Xanax, Percocet, Klonopin. I fucked on all those drugs. Cocaine. I fucked on all those drugs, and it's like, I just won't. I can't. Like, I just can't bust. I'm so fucked up, I don't care.
I've heard that Molly can kind of fuck up. Like, if you fuck on Molly a lot, it can fuck up your, like, sexual, like, what's it called? You know, like, you're, like it makes
Yeah, people
sex,
are like, Molly ruins sex for you. It's not true.
It just makes it awesome.
It just makes it awesome, but also, like, I couldn't focus on, like, sex. I was like, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
But it is fun. Like,
But
here's the thing about here's the thing about Molly. Molly depletes your body of like all of like the fucking healthy like chemicals in your brain.
Well, yeah.
And when you wake up after doing a nice fucking pile of Molly, you're like, I should die.
That's why I'm scared of taking Molly, because I wake up with like a hangover.
I wouldn't do Molly anymore. There's too much bullshit. I liked it back in the day.
Yeah.
When my brain was still developing.
They should. I'm scared of taking Molly for that exact reason. I feel like I would take it because I wake up depressed just like normally, and I can't imagine taking Molly and being like super happy and then waking up the next day. Like I own too many guns to take Molly. I'll put it that way.
It feels like shit. Like you wake up the next day, you're just drained. You're just drained. I stayed in the house for a couple days.
Did you really?
Yeah, last time I took it was like 5 years ago.
What'd you do when you were on it?
I partied hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was out and about.
Yeah, I would like to take Molly and go to Dewey Beach in Delaware. That'd be sick.
I would like to take mushrooms on that beach.
Oh my god, we need to take mushrooms this summer. That'd be sick.
Mm-hmm. Mushrooms and fucking is crazy.
I've taken mushrooms. I think I've said this multiple times on the podcast. I've taken mushrooms, but not enough for it to affect me. Like I've been a pussy with mushrooms. I'll take a little bit and then I'm like, oh, but I'm going to DC this weekend. Maybe I'll do mushrooms because they have dispensaries and it's legal there. Like again.
Okay, jealous.
Okay, you could come if you had a car and a driver and a license and money. Okay, literally you could come.
Yeah, I could. Okay, yeah, okay. I also could be in the Virgin Islands if I had all of those things.
All right, well, okay. The difference between the Virgin Islands and DC is fucking $200 versus fucking $8,000.
It's all the same.
You could. All right. I'm not gonna have this fucking conversation with this
Yeah,
guy.
with a retard.
What a fucking retard. Anyway, Jim. I talked about my dad's dick.
5.8. I'm calling bullshit. Turns out we're gonna need a measurement on the podcast.
You want to see it?
Yeah, let's do it.
I got to get hard first. It's hard. 5.8 hard.
If you can't get hard in front of me, that would be so gay.
I will. If you legitimately want to see my dick, I will get hard, and then I will let you measure it.
I have seen your dick.
When?
At your fucking sister's beach house.
When did you see my dick at my sister's
I didn't
beach
see
house?
like your dick like in the flesh,
Oh,
but
but you saw it.
You fucked Britt and then got done fucking Britt and then ran into the room I was staying in. He goes, I super just got laid.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then you're like, you still had a boner. I'm like, go away.
Was it like close to 5.8? Would you?
I would say like 5.6.
That's probably a closer measurement. I was digging pretty close in the pelvis when I got
I'll
to
just say
5.8.
anything to make this end.
I'm like,
No, it was funny. You're like, I super just got laid. I was like, I'm still drying off from the shower.
I would say average 5.5, but like 5.8.
I love that.
My drunk dick is 5 for sure. My drunk like 75% hard dick is 5.
I have a pug dick, dude.
Yeah.
I have a pug dick, but when the moment is there, it's on.
I've never taken like oh no, you know what's crazy? I took a fucking Extends pill one time.
Whoa.
Yeah, and when
I've never heard about someone actually taking one of those. I've heard about the gas station ones and then Blue Chew, but never Extends.
I went to Rite Aid. They sell Extends. I bought Extends, and my sister. This is when me and my now wife were dating. Probably I don't know 3 years. My sister was out of town, and my brother-in-law. So I was before my nephew ever existed. I was dog sitting for my sister. And I had Britt come over, and I took a bunch of Extends, and I pulled my hard dick out, and dude, it was like not necessarily like bigger in length, but dude, it added like a half an inch of like thickness. My dick was thick. Dude, I will show you the video. I recorded it because I was like, this is insane. Britt sucked my dick, and it was like the thickest I've ever seen my dick. It was it was like retarded. They shouldn't call that
I
shit.
like how you get proud of it like it's your son.
I'm
yeah,
like,
it's him.
I'm like he caught. I'm like he got 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
he
got 2 touchdowns.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're only 30 minutes into this podcast, dude. I'm
really,
having so
it feels
much fun.
like we're like 10 minutes in.
Really, that's what I'm saying. I'm having so much fun. Isn't this great?
We're just talking about dicks.
Turns out when you talk about dicks and coming, it's like the best. Shout
Dude,
out to everybody who comes.
I am so bummed because I feel as though like I'm single and I'm like trying to make it work. I'm like doing the thing. I'm trying to date.
Yeah.
I think once I have my shit more together, it'll be better. But I'm still I'm like literally at my worst right now, and I'm like still trying to get out there. Like because being alone doesn't stop when you have like bullshit going on.
You should try eHarmony.
Fuck all that.
They get a fucking MILF, dude. MILFs are on eHarmony.
I don't need any of that.
There
dude.
ain't any MILFs. There ain't any MILFs
God.
on Tinder. You sign up on eHarmony. It's like this will be an everlasting love. This will be.
This will be.
Yeah, that's only on eHarmony. Yeah. There's none of that on Tinder, bro. You need an eHarmony MILF.
No.
eHarmony was before fucking.
I'm fucking worthy of getting pussy on
this
fucking,
will be.
I want to get pussy the old-fashioned way.
Nah,
I want to go
bro.
punch somebody.
Nah, you gotta settle for 48 and up.
Don't say that. I'm young and hot.
You are, but like you need to stop. You need to stop fucking around on those apps where dudes only want to hook up. You're on Grindr. You're like
I'm like, why isn't it a dream?
You're like, why isn't this happening, dude?
No,
like,
but I'm on Bumble too and Hinge.
Bumble and Hinge.
You don't even know what Hinge is.
Nah, dude.
Hinge is like, yeah, you've never been in the game.
Dude, I'm so happy that I got in before dating apps were a thing, because like I started fucking my wife when I was what was it? Fucking like 2012 or some shit. And like dating apps weren't really. It was literally eHarmony. That was it. That was only like dating web. It wasn't apps. It was websites. And everybody was like, "That's fucking stupid." And I started dating my wife. And dude, if she would have had Tinder or like whatever, she would understand like how many options she truly has. I locked it in early.
I'm like, how come I can't find a boyfriend at my house?
Dude, I bought in at Microsoft stock at $3. That's what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This podcast is brought to you by Coming.
eHarmony.
You know what? I do want to give a quick shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. We were originally doing this at the end of the podcast, but I think it makes more sense to do it in the middle. We want to give a shout out to our 2 most recent Patreon supporters, TJ Wood and our boy Tanner Sims. Tanner Sims, aka on Twitter, you might know him as I'm drunk. Sweeze on Twitter. He's the man, dude. He fucking retweeting our shit. He's promoting the podcast. We love you, dude. You're awesome. And we want to give, obviously, a shout out to our top tier Patreon supporters, Andrew Herbert and Alaska Woods. You guys rock. But everybody who's been supporting us on Patreon most recently.
Ratri?
Ratri?
I started hanging out with a Korean guy. You're trying to Asian up?
Yeah, I'm like
Ratri, our Patreon has been exploding.
Never getting on SNL.
Yes, I am. Lord Michaels, if you're watching, I'll take your short little dick, you fucking goof. You're wasting time on these fucking... these light-skinned black women can't write sketches that are supposed to have fat white dudes in them.
Dude.
Stop kidding yourself.
I'll fucking show my feet.
I apply for the Saturday Night Live scholarship every single fucking year, and I write a lengthy piece every year. And you know who they pick? They pick light-skinned black women with no gender. How do I become one of those?
You have to do blackface.
I should air fry myself for like an hour.
You're getting more and more ridiculous by the second. And you know what? I love you for that.
You know what, though? He's wasting his time. There's no fat white people on Saturday Night Live right now, and the product is suffering.
What about Dan Schneider and all that? I will show my toes.
Dan Schneider,
Bring back.
Viacom. Robert Downey Jr. and Viacom called out Dan Schneider years ago.
He needs to get Me Too'd now.
It's not even
me.
It's beyond. He's beyond.
Yeah, and
he's super mega extra canceled.
Patreon.com/2inthestink podcast starts at $2 a month. We have tiers going all the way up to $50 a month. You get our top tier, both of our top tiers. You get a poster, and then our toppest tier, you get a poster, signed poster, and a
Frank Sinatra book
and a hoodie. Yeah, we'll auction off a Frank Sinatra book, and I don't know, we'll figure something out. I do have a bunch of books. But yeah, Jeanette McCurdy, her book, I'm Glad My Mom Died. Did you read that?
Oh, my God. I can't wait for my mom to die. Not my current one, but my biological one.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, your mom's a sweetheart. Why would you say that?
My mom is my mom that I live with now is probably the best woman that ever lived. Imagine having to put up with me all the time at my worst.
Couldn't do it.
You get me at my best.
An hour, maybe.
Yeah.
I get you enough. I'm like, I have to order a Lyft so I don't have to hear it.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that. I was like, he really just doesn't want to hang out with me.
Somebody else drive him. No,
so
you know what the thing is? Anytime I come to pick you up, we burn all of our topics on the car ride back to my house.
Yeah.
We talk about
I'm so excited
because we haven't seen each other for a week. I'm like, dude,
we say a week, but it's really 12
It's
hours.
4 hours.
Yeah.
It's we literally ate burgers earlier.
We don't eat burgers. We don't eat burgers.
Dude, if there was a place that was 24/7 nearby that was a diner, that'd be sick, but unfortunately not the case.
Yeah, the only 24/7 diner is out by me.
Yeah, that's lame.
Well, last time we went to a diner, I was laughing so hard that people behind me were like...
It was children, by the way. It was literally children. They were like, "I love your laugh. Could you laugh again?" And then Jim was like, you gotta make me laugh. And then I whispered slurs in his ear, and then he cracked up.
It works every time.
Yeah, I'm like, I know how to get him, kids. Here, kids. Let me teach you a little bit of a lesson.
Here, take this napkin that I wrote some things down on. Shout that
out. Yeah, that was the Silver Linings Playbook Diner.
Yeah, we went to the Lanark.
I think we talked about this, didn't we?
I don't remember.
Well,
I don't know, patron saint of remembering everything we ever talked about.
I don't know, repeating the only moments we have on the podcast.
Okay, all right.
Believe it or not, we ate food a couple times.
Now, I know this is going to shock you.
But Bobby had steak and eggs quite a few times in the podcast.
It's so funny. I love how Rob orders steak and eggs at a diner as if the people in the kitchen are like, steak?
Steak and eggs?
We have steak.
We have steak.
When do we have steak?
Dude, steak and eggs is the best.
Dude, they literally have to call somebody to see where the steak's at.
Steak,
when
eggs,
you order steak and eggs.
Diner, dude, I'm telling you, diner steak, it's fucking, that shit
it's so confusing.
That is the vaccine, okay? That's what that is. Steak, eggs, I'm going to tell you guys, listen up. I'm going to tell all of you the best diner order. It's steak, eggs, sunny side, steak, medium rare, eggs, sunny side up, a blueberry muffin grilled, and a black coffee. Decaf if it's past 8 p.m. That's how you do it. That is the best. diner order, and you have to get the home fries well done. You do that, that will change your fucking life. I promise you. That's how you do it. Steak, eggs, blueberry muffin, home fries, well done. Change your fucking life. Okay? Don't even fuck with the ketchup. You don't need it, okay? You dip the steak in the eggs. You cut up the steak into tiny pieces. You dip it into the yolk of the eggs, okay? Then you eat the whites of the eggs. Then you take whatever bullshit, juice, and egg shit is left. You mix it up with the home fries, and then you fucking put that in your disgusting fucking mouth. And it's the best food you'll ever have in your entire life. Oh, and the muffin, you eat that with the coffee. And you can take those bites whenever you want. Take it after the steak and eggs. Take it in between the steak and eggs. Take it before the steak and eggs. It doesn't matter. But you drink it. You eat it with the coffee. And that's that. And I will die on that hill.
At the diner, I always order like a big pile of mush.
You're like, I'll have the soap.
No, I get corned beef hash, which is mush. And then I get scrambled eggs and home fries, which is mush.
Yeah.
And I make a big pile of mush, and I mash it all up. And then I use a pancake to scoop. I use pancake as like a fucking... I eat it like foo-foo. I eat diner food like Africans.
You did a good job last time we were at the diner. You got food, you got some type of bullshit, and then you got pancakes, and you forgot that you ordered pancakes, and they brought those out later. And you got those to go, didn't you?
Yeah, and then I left him at my buddy's house.
Oh, damn.
He sent me a video of like him like biting eye holes in the pancake.
Oh, man, dude. Diners rule. What did you do on Easter? Did you do anything fun for Easter? Easter. That was this Sunday.
Easter. I got up in the middle of the afternoon.
Okay.
Because I stayed up all night watching beef.
Nice.
I was like, when are they going to eat beef? When do they start eating? All right, anyway.
Nice bit.
Yeah, new bit.
Sick joke.
And I woke up in the middle of the afternoon. My mom always makes this big breakfast for Easter. Yeah. I completely like missed it.
Oh, damn. That sucks, dude.
Yeah, so like I know she was pissed about that.
I went out to brunch with my family. We went out to a breakfast buffet, and I got champagne drunk. Dude,
best drunk.
Champagne drunk is the best fucking drunk out there.
It is.
Champagne drunk, that's the fucking best.
You get drunk on champagne, you're like, I love candy canes.
I love my family.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm like, I love everybody.
I got champagne drunk at your sister's house, and I was like, I love this family.
Oh, my God. Isn't it? Dude, I got champagne drunk. Here's how champagne drunk works. You start off with like 2 or 3 mimosas, and you're like, let's cut out the bullshit. Give me champagne. That's what I did. I had 2 mimosas, so it was brunch on Easter. We went to this really nice, like, it's a fucking golf course, and of course they have a fucking whatever bullshit brunch breakfast thing. And we get there, and we're waiting for our table to be ready, and we're waiting for everybody else to get there. So me and my sister, who are like, we're the fucking, Bert Kreischers of the family. We're like, we'll have a mimosa and hold the fucking orange juice. So we get 2 fucking glasses of champagne. We down those. We get another one. We down those. And then the family shows up. We sit down at the table. We order another champagne. We get the food. We eat that. Order another champagne. Dude, I had like fucking like 6 or 7 glasses of champagne before I fucking left that place. Probably more, honestly. And I got back... Dude, and then a nap off of fucking champagne. Are you kidding me? A nap off of champagne with the windows open and a breeze on the couch. Are you kidding me? Taking a nap and not in your bed on champagne with the windows open. And it's not even noon. Are you kidding me? The fucking best. And then my mom wakes me up. She goes, "Hey, your cousin Jason's here," and he shows up. And then I boot and rally. I get drunk with him. We watch Shawshank Redemption. My cousin Jason, love him. He's been
love him too.
Love him. He's been. Let's put it this way. He's been in and out of the institution quite a few times. This is a true story. Been in and out of the Constitution.
Been in and out of the Constitution. Big Nicolas Cage guy.
Been in and out of the institution a couple times. My cousin visiting from Ohio, he comes over, and my mom's like, like you should hang out with him. I'm like, hell yeah. So I wake up after my champagne drunk nap. I get drunk with my cousin Jason, and we get fucking hammered outside. We're smoking cigars, we're drinking beer, and then the sun goes down. Like, it's getting chilly out. Let's go inside, watch a movie. We go inside, We watch Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, it's getting chilly out. Can I get you?
Hang on. We go inside. We watch Shawshank Redemption, and anybody who's seen the movie, the fucking scene where Brooks. I'm gonna spoil the movie if you haven't seen it. That sucks.
Yeah, enough time's passed.
You've had plenty of time to see the fucking movie. The scene where Brooks hangs himself. He fucking carves "Brooks was here" into the fucking wall or whatever. And I'm with my cousin Jason, and I'm like, dude. Oh, also I forgot to mention my cousin's a tattoo artist. I'm like, dude, you should tattoo "Jason was here" on my leg. And he high fives me. He's like, dude, that'd be a sick tattoo. And it's like Brooks was here, but Jason was here. And I'm like, let's do that tomorrow. He's like, fucking hell yeah. And then we continue to get hammered.
I'm allergic to this story.
We continue to get hammered. The movie ends. I wake up the next day. I'm hungover as shit. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm getting a tattoo today. I'm like, I don't even know if he remembered that. And then fucking an hour passes. I get my coffee. He calls me. He's like, yo, dude, I'm so happy to do the tattoo. I'm like, oh right, we're doing that. And then he comes over. He tattoos me in my kitchen. So now I have "Jason was here" tattooed on my leg. And you know what? I honestly love the tattoo. I'll be honest. I love my family, and I love memories. But boy, is it out from. I love it, but boy, from an outside perspective, is it a dumbass tattoo? But I have "Jason was here" tattooed on my leg, and that's something I have on me till I die.
Rob was like, how do I get a tattoo on me that looks like a violent bruise?
It's actually healing really well. I'm excited. I am happy.
It does look good. I will say that.
Yeah, I have a whole leg that's dedicated to drunken memories.
Your mom's about to get me a tattoo, dude.
Oh yeah. My mom, Jim comes over because my cousin, he's in town, who's a tattoo artist. She's like, when are we getting tattoos, Jim? When are we getting tattoos? I'm like, yeah, Jim, start a different podcast and also get matching tattoos with my mom. That sounds great. By the way, Jim is starting a podcast. Do you know the name of it yet?
Nope.
Jim is starting another podcast with another friend, which is fine. I'm not upset or pissed off or anything. It's fine. I'm actually really excited that he's branching off and we're not putting all of our eggs into this two in the sting basket. That's fine. We have 11 Patreon supporters. I'm not upset about it at all. It's okay. Yeah. Everybody comes to this podcast for the both of us and not just you.
It's true. They love us both.
No,
they love you more.
You're the main attraction. I have a camera and I'm the editor.
That's not true. I quite literally couldn't be more annoying and retarded. People do not come here to see me.
No, you're the best. You're the best. You're the reason Stampman didn't take off. This is doing way better than that. So here's to fucking drinking in 80-degree weather. I didn't have anything else to say to that. When it's 80 degrees.
Long live tits.
Long live tits. Two in the Stink podcast. We know we say this at the end of every episode, but for real, fucking stink it forward. Send this podcast to at least 3 friends. And I'm talking to you, Sam Sislo, who's listening to this right now in your fucking car.
She listens to it before it even drops.
Oh yeah, dude. She's like texting me. She's like, when the fuck is it? No, she doesn't.
She's like, can I just get the raw camera
audio?
Can I get the raw
Can I just be in the room when it happens? I'm talking to you, Sam Sislo. Send this to all your coworkers, and don't even warn them what it's about. When they're like, why does this look like a finger that's in 2 buttholes? Tell them it's ice cream, okay? Because that's what it is. It's ice cream.
It is.
It's ice cream. It's chocolate ice cream dripping off the 2 fingers. But no. Yeah, send this to some friends. We love you guys. We love you. I'm drunk, and you know what? It is what it is.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song as of right now is "Wasted" by Drain Maria. It's like it unlocks memories.
Shout out Steve Bruno.
My special drops this Friday. Depending on when this episode comes out, it's probably already out. YouTube, Rob Stan Comedy. It's on my fucking YouTube. The outro has a song, "Wasted" by Drain Maria. Jim introduced me to this artist, and honestly, the song is so fucking good. When I listen,
he really is great.
It's a fucking dude. It's so good. It feels like it brings back memories that I never had. That's the best.
I do that to you. The hugs.
I know.
I implant memories in Rob's head.
This song, "Wasted" by Drain Maria. I'm telling you, dude, and all the songs, but this song in particular, the guitar riff in the beginning, the bass riff, everything, it just it's like, dude, it's bringing me back to a time that never happened. That's the best way I can put it.
And the best part about him is that he does all of it himself.
I know, he's the fucking...
Every instrument.
Look, honestly, guys, if you're listening to this and you haven't already given this artist a listen, Drain Maria, Spotify, all of his fucking music is great, but in particular, Wasted is the outro to my special. And, like, it feels like the end of the movie. At the end of a movie, this fucking special... you could say the jokes are okay, they're not good, whatever, but the end, you can't deny the end. The end is like fucking like the end of a movie. It's so good. If you're not going to watch the special, you think it's bullshit, skip to the end. Just appreciate the end. As soon as you see the credits come up, the song is so good. Dude, I have so much appreciation for people who do music because I want to do it, but I'm too embarrassed. I want to do rap. I really want to do rap. I think I could be good at it. But I don't want to get clowned on. That's the only thing. Like,
that's the thing. Like
if you're shitty,
everybody gets clowned on.
Yeah.
You have to persevere.
That's true.
The best people don't even sweat the clowning.
But yeah, I don't know. But Drain Maria, he's not a rapper. He's what would you call his genre? Like
it's like rock.
Yeah, like rock. Like rock. I'd say it's good, dude. Shout out to, what was his name? I don't even know his name. I just know his...
Steve Bruno.
Shout out Steve Bruno.
Known him since I was in 3rd grade. One of my first friends when I moved to town.
And he's a fucking talented artist, dude. He's like, I'm telling... Dude, I listen to that song way more than I should. It's like embarrassing. I'm like... I have a Blink-182 tattoo and I don't listen to them as much.
Yeah.
It's time for a Drain Maria tattoo, dude.
That would blow his fucking mind.
I'll get it. I don't care. I'll fucking... Do you want me to do it right now? Call my cousin Jason, dude. He'll come over.
Yeah, he'll do anything for some cash. All right.
That's enough of my cousin who listens to this podcast. Shout out to Jason. I love him.
Hell yeah.
Sweet guy. We need to get a 2 in the Stink tattoo soon. We're at 11 Patreon. Dude, if we break 1,000 followers on Instagram, honestly, we're going to get the tattoo whenever we fucking feel like it. Let's be honest. It's not going to be like a thing. I feel like we're just going to do it whenever.
What? I mean, I wanted to do it. I wanted to get a tattoo. I thought it was going to be like a whole thing.
No, I said we're going to do it. I just said I don't know when.
Okay. Well, I thought we were going to do it 1,000.
1,000 followers on Instagram?
We're only at, like, what, 682? 582?
582, yeah. Yeah, we started getting a following on Instagram, and then Instagram was like, whoa, slow it down. Instagram was like, what if you didn't get that many followers?
Our YouTube shorts are getting some
YouTube shorts are doing well.
YouTube shorts, man. I watch a lot of them.
Yeah, we got. The
other day, I watched this guy dispatch rabbits.
Dispatch rabbits.
Yeah, he like humanely killed like literally like 100 rabbits in a YouTube short.
Jim, I have to piss so bad. Can I leave you alone with the listeners?
Yeah, I'll tell a story.
Tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of something. What if you tell something and then I have to come back?
I'll just tell a story.
All right.
I'll just tell a story. How about you go pee?
I'll be back. I'm going to go pee, everybody. Jim's going to tell a story.
You're going to go get hard so we can measure. I'm going to verify those numbers, you little bitch. So, when I first moved to Havertown, which is a town in Delco, I moved in with my immediate family. Somehow, my mom was a career criminal. And so somehow she was able to convince this landlord to let her rent this like big fucking 3-bedroom house in the middle of this super nice neighborhood. No credit check, no down payment, like no first last security. I don't know what she did. I think she might have like fucking sucked and fucked. But anywho, we moved into this fucking house. And my mom... It has always been somebody that like lets all of the problematic family members live in the house. So at one point they had my aunt and her husband move in, and my aunt's husband was a fucking pedophile, and they made me share a bedroom with him. And so I used to just be terrified every night that I was going to get raped by this pedophile. And, that really takes the fun out of being in elementary school, if you can imagine that. You know what I mean? And on top of that, we were fucking poor. I just remember when everyone got a Nintendo Wii, it almost felt like at the same time. And I'm like, I don't have a I have this really scary pedophile that gives you a lot of exhilaration, you know. And this is a really shitty story, but it speaks to how far I've come as a person to be able to have the amount of fun and create the amount of like what I would think are healthy relationships in my life, just based on the way I was brought up. And I don't know, I really enjoy doing this podcast with Rob. It's really cool. I don't know anything about tech. I don't know anything about computers. I don't know anything about podcasting. I don't know anything about writing, but I try. And I pretty much I try to pour myself into whatever I'm trying to do because I want to be an authentic person. I don't want to be a fake person. So I try to keep it.
I feel like you started a fake conversation as I'm coming back. You're like, so
No, I told a whole story. I can't wait for you to hear it. It's really, really, really good. Nice. I did. I super did. I talked the whole time you left.
Hell yeah, dude. I took a Mondo piss. It was like awesome.
You took like a Good Burger piss.
Yeah. Welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yeah.
That's my dick. I'm
Yeah.
pissing. All right. Me and Jim are gonna do something crazy. Let's get a reel in. Let's do something crazy. Let's get a reel. Let's get a fucking reel right now. Okay. Ask me anything. Ask me anything.
Ask me anything.
Oh no, I asked you first. That's not fair.
No, you're better at asking.
Okay. Fuck. If
Isn't that funny how that works? I'll just say something like "You're better at asking," and then he's like, "Okay, I am. I am.
I am.
You know what? I am."
What's if you could be any jelly, what would it be?
Grape.
Grape.
You know why?
Why?
Because I go good on everything.
And
it's funny. Grape jelly is so versatile.
Yeah.
I have in a pinch when I had no granulated sugar, just put grape jelly in my coffee.
That's the most fat guy thing I've ever heard.
Well, because it dissolves completely.
Still the most fat guy thing I've ever heard.
Okay, fine.
I'm just saying, dude, grape jelly in the coffee. Just
Sweeten up the coffee.
Grape jelly in coffee.
Well, grape jelly is like a bullshit. It's just sugar.
Yeah, so is a lot of things, but grape jelly in coffee?
It
you
dissolves
put grape
completely.
jelly.
Just sweeten the coffee, no flavor.
I mean, dude, that's still I love you, but come on.
I didn't invent it. It was a learned behavior. I watched someone else do it.
It was a learned. Who would you learn it from?
Okay, fine.
Who'd you learn it from?
I don't want to
I
answer now.
I want to know. Who'd you learn it from? Barney?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do seem like I get all my dietary info from Barney.
And that's how you make a reel. That's how you do
That's
it.
how you do it. That's how you get it cooking.
Nice. We made our quota.
Oh my god.
At least one an episode.
When I was a kid, I had to share a bedroom with my grandpa.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear the rest of the story.
But I was always a late night. I was always up late as fuck.
Okay.
I just never slept as a kid because I was like, I'm awake by myself.
Right. I don't want to sleep because I might die. Yeah.
Someone might rape me.
Yeah, I can't afford a sleep apnea machine.
I was a kid. I didn't have it. I didn't have it yet.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Okay.
That's fine. Story's over.
No, go ahead. Come on.
So I used to play Guitar Hero all the time.
Uh-huh.
And my grandpa used to get up and yell at me. Well, this one time he had it.
Uh-huh.
And he got up out of bed all fast, and he used to wear white underwear, the tighty whities. Well, he got up out of bed all fast and angry, and he shit himself so bad, so bad. And I remember I was singing that song. I had the microphone. I was singing that song. You ever hear that song, Rooftops?
Give me a rendition.
It's like standing on the rooftops, everybody sing your heart out.
Oh yeah.
I was singing that song, watching him try to get to the bathroom, just shitting all down the back of his legs. Probably 9 or 10.
Okay. And why is this all happen? So you're sleeping with your grandfather. He gets up and shits himself.
He's trying to get me to shut the game off and go to sleep.
Oh wait, what game were you playing?
Guitar Hero.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So I
missed that part of the story.
Yeah, so I had Guitar Hero, and I'm playing Guitar Hero, and I'm singing and playing.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to sleep because he's fucking old as shit.
Yeah.
And so he gets out of the bed to accost me and like yell at me.
Yeah.
And he shit himself so fucking hard that it like stopped him in his tracks. And like so I'm like singing the song, like I'm like belting the song,
right.
and like I watch him like walk by like with shit spraying down the back of his. So I'm just like I'm watching him form this shit trail from like my bedroom to the bathroom. And I didn't stop for a second. I think that's when I knew I was like disconnected. I was like, I don't care about that.
No, that's when you know when you get a fucking 4 times multiplier. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I tilt the guitar up. Like,
you're like it's like there's a shit trail. You're like,
I don't care about that.
Dude, I can't. Dude, damn, dude, you unlocked a memory. I forgot the song. Everybody sang your heart. Your grandpa's.
You know how I knew about that song?
What?
Because WWE did like a fucking like video package for Jeff Hardy one time, and I was like,
I'm trying to remember what were the fucking songs on like SmackDown. Like I get the chart, the down. Yeah.
Take the fall. Oh my god, I am such a fucking moron for wrestling,
dude.
I get like fucking.
I'm getting back into it.
The best thing you could do for our friendship.
The drunk.
Because Philadelphia is hosting WrestleMania next year, and I'm going. And so is John.
Let's do it.
And you should go.
Let's fucking spend way more money than we should.
I'm like,
I
have $7.
Let's take our Patreon money and blow it all on fucking WrestleMania.
You can't say something like that to a retard of my caliber. You can't. I won't forget that. I'll be like, WrestleMania.
Listen, guys. Patreon.com/2indistinct We will
send this dummy to Mania.
We will go to WrestleMania. We will fucking sit fucking ringside and have the most retarded time. We will take edibles. Oh my god!
If I had ringside seats to WrestleMania,
I would take 100
acid.
milligrams. I would take 100 milligrams.
I would take LSD and get kicked out because I'd take a bite out of Brock Lesnar's head.
Oh my god! Damn, dude.
I'd be like, I gotta get my hands on Lita.
Oh, dude.
She's literally still wrestling.
Is she still?
She's hot.
I remember, dude. Remember bra and panties matches? Those were crazy.
Yeah.
I remember getting a boner when you were like young. That was like crazy.
I used to be like, yeah, this is real hot. It'd be a shame
if like I was there.
Yeah, no, it'd be a shame if like.
It'd be a shame if I like came.
They did
right
those
now.
with the guys.
Do you ever beat off the Girls Gone Wild commercials when you were a kid?
Yeah, my brother kicked my ass when he caught me once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was I swear on my life, there was like a Girls Gone Wild that was supposed to take place in space, quote unquote. But I think they just took them to like a zero gravity thing.
Yeah, of course. Of course they're not gonna take fucking horrors to space. Come on.
I was a child.
I know.
I was way more optimistic about the career path of a whore.
That's true. I guess now okay, go ahead.
Back then you're like, man, if you have tits you could do anything. And then I grew my own. It's like nobody wants me to be around. Fuck.
Okay, go ahead.
So my brother, I wasn't like beating off like the way I do now, where it's like over and done within 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I was fucking like, I was like standing on the couch like, yeah, I'm like fucking like front, back, side. I'm like smacking it. I'm like smacking it between all the fingers.
Your dick's doing chin ups.
I'm doing like you can't see me, but it's like with my dick.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just batting the thing around. And he like walked in like from getting fucked up with his buddies. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "What do you mean?
Look at this."
He kicked my ass naked. He's like, "You don't be fucking doing that in this house." I'm like, wait, no. Of course I would.
Damn, dude, I used to beat off the Girls Gone Wild. You know what's crazy? I used to put like an empty VCR tape into the fucking thing and record the Girls Gone Wild commercials and then beat off.
How old are you?
I'm just
kidding.
That was like last night. No, I was like it was probably like 12, 13, something like that.
Yeah.
My parents for like my 13th birthday, they installed a Comcast box in my room with on demand all the HBO everything, and they were like, we trust you, don't watch any like porn, basically. And I was like, okay, and I kept that promise for like a month, and I was like literally fuck this. I was like, my dick like is hard, and Cat House is on HBO. You ever watch Cat House?
No, I watched Real Sex.
Cat House is the best 'cause it's like horny dudes show up and
then I watched Skinamax.
Oh yeah, Cat House, Real Sex. I used to watch a Katie Morgan would give like a Sex 101 course. I think I talked about that on the podcast too.
That's what a real education looks like.
Yeah, dude. I learned how to fucking make women come from Katie Morgan.
Yeah.
You just you gotta lick the clit and you gotta scoop up. That's it. It's easy.
Yeah,
You
in
scoop
and up.
In and up, and then you lick the clit, and it's like fucking. It's like putting in infinite weapons cheat in GTA San Andreas.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy. My dick does literally nothing.
I think it's so funny. Like such a common trope is like, I never come.
No, yeah, it's
women.
so easy.
They're like, I never come.
I'm like, but I could do it.
I could do it.
I could do it.
Every fucking nerd can fucking make women come.
Yeah, how do you think I got my wife, dude? My dick does literally nothing. 5.8 of fucking might as well be fucking like I don't know, fucking commercials. Like I'm like
commercials.
My dick. I fuck like my dick's a commercial. It's like liberty, liberty, That's my,
liberty, liberty, liberty.
That's my dick.
Liberty.
And then I fucking put my finger in there just a little bit on the clit, and then it's done. It's over, dude. Ding, 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 ding. That's it.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan spectating. It is all over.
It's really interesting stuff.
Okay. That's it, guys. 2 in the Stink podcast. We appreciate you. Follow us on Instagram at 2 in the Stink podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Fucking Barney.
Come on. It was pretty good. That was good. That was a good burn. That was a good burn. That was a good burn. That was a good one. Come on. That's a real. That's a real. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at 2 in the Stink podcast. Instagram, I already said that. Patreon.com/2 in the Stink podcast. It's $2 fucking bucks a month. If you like this podcast, if you listen to it for free, dude, I don't mean to sound like a fucking boomer, but like, come on, $2 a month. That's a cup of coffee.
Tell us where you'd like to see 2 in the Stink perform live as well.
Yeah, because we're at that level. We're ready.
Why wouldn't we be?
Exactly. Stink it forward. Send this podcast to a few friends. We appreciate you. We love you. Wash your hands.
Goodbye. Mwah. And good night.
See ya.